Hello friends, welcome to Health Bites. Today's topic is the fountain of youth. That fabled fountain of youth lured ancient adventurers into a lifetime of fruitless searching. No one wants to get old, and for many the search continues for some sort of magic potion, something that will help us stay youthful and live longer and healthier as long as possible. Well, today you will know how you can live longer and be healthier by choice, not by chance. Aging is a gradual process. It begins at conception and it goes on throughout life. In reality, old age is determined not merely by chronological age, but when disease and disability start to hinder our everyday tasks. Some people become old while still relatively young in years, while others remain youthful, vibrant, and productive even though well advanced in years. In fact, many works of genius were accomplished late in life. For example, Michelangelo was 70 when he painted the Sistine Chapel. For example, Michelangelo was 70 when he painted the Sistine Chapel. Premature aging and disability are largely the result of certain lifestyle factors. Habits such as smoking, alcohol, and caffeine consumption, and the abuse of drugs can make people old before their time. In addition, a diet that is rich in refined foods and in rich foods and just lack of exercise, they're going to make you age faster. Studies show that habits, as opposed to the genes, determine up to 90% of life expectancy. So the optimal lifestyle can give us up to 10 more good years of life. Well, what is the optimal lifestyle? In a recent book from National Geographic, The Blue Zones, Lessons for Living Longer from the People Who've Lived the Longest, the author, world-renowned explorer Dan Buettner, he leads a team of experts or researchers across the globe to uncover the secrets of the blue zones. These are geographic locations where small populations are living remarkably long, full lives. The term blue zones was coined after a demographer used a blue marker to note the areas on a map where the eldest, healthiest people lived. How does the health of the world's healthiest elders, those living in the blue zones, compared with that of Americans? Life expectancy is as much as 10 years greater, and there was only 1/6 of the rate of cardiovascular disease and only 1/5 of the rate of the big cancers such as colon cancer and breast cancer. And get this, diabetes was not even an issue. And that's huge because, of course, diabetes and even cardiovascular disease and cancers, they kill over 80% of people over the age of 65 in our country. Well, they found that certain characteristics or habits were common among centenarians, those living to be over 100 years young. These habits were the fountain of youth, secrets to living longer. And as I mentioned them, I want you to think of ways you can apply them to your lives. So first, these people move naturally. So be active even without thinking about it. Don't exercise simply for the sake of exercising, but identify activities that you enjoy and make them part of your daily life. You may want to inconvenience yourself and get rid of the remote control and the garage door opener. Maybe get rid of the riding lawnmower and just make movement a part of your life. Have fun moving, doing the activities that you enjoy. Ride a bike instead of driving, for example, and walk around. Nearly all centenarians that the author came across took a walk every day. You can plant a garden. It requires low intensity and full range of motion activity. Next, these people eat less. So you can cut your calorie intake, serve yourself, and then put the food away, and then eat. Use smaller plates and get rid of the larger plates that you have, the larger bowls and the larger glasses. Just use smaller vessels for serving yourself. Eat purposely while sitting down. So not eating in the car or standing in front of the refrigerator or watching TV. Also, these people eat a big breakfast because people who consume a big breakfast eat fewer calories throughout the day. And they never eat in front of the TV, and because you tend to eat mindlessly in front of the TV. And also, these people eat with family. Another thing that these people do is they slant towards a plant-based diet. So they avoid meat and processed foods. You can use beans and tofu as the anchor to your meals and have a handful of nuts every day. These people also have a purpose in life. So see the big picture. Determine your purpose. Take up a new challenge, learn a new language or a music instrument, and take time to relax. Downshift. Take time to relieve stress. Avoid stress. You can do this by maybe not rushing and getting to places 15 minutes earlier. And also you can reduce the noise around you by limiting the time you spend with the television or the computer or the radio on. These people that live the longest, they also participate in a spiritual community. So they have a sense of belonging. They participate in a spiritual community, and also they make family a priority. So put loved ones first and honor these people and make time for them. Also, you want to surround yourself with like-minded people. So surround yourself with those who share blue zone values. And these people are likable, so you need to be likable. They're not grumpy old people, they are very likable. Dan Buettner's project included a National Geographic cover story, The Secrets of Living Longer. And the article describes how residents of 3 places, that's Okinawa, Sardinia, and Loma Linda, California, live longer, healthier lives than just about anyone or anywhere else on Earth. Today, I will focus on the residents of Loma Linda, California. Even before this book and the article in National Geographic were published, the scientific community has shown much interest in certain groups of people who possess better than average longevity and health. And prominent among these are Seventh-day Adventist Christians. Now, a large number of Seventh-day Adventist Christians live in Loma Linda, California, and that's why this article features that geographical location. So, Seventh-day Adventist Christians are considered by many to be some of the healthiest people in the world. The Saturday Evening Post has called Seventh-day Adventists the healthiest group of people in the country. Adventists have supplied the world with some rather impressive medical statistics. Study after study has found that Seventh-day Adventists throughout the world have significantly less heart disease and cancer than the rest of the population. And this is of special interest since 2/3 of people in Western countries die of these 2 diseases, that's heart disease and cancer. And Adventists have fewer hospitalizations, surgeries, prescriptions, obesity, osteoporosis, and fewer of a multitude of other illnesses. And if they do experience these diseases, it is usually 10 years later than the average Westerner. Research conducted around the world has revealed that the life expectancy of Adventist women is 2 to 5 years longer than the rest of the population. And the longevity of Adventist men is even greater, up to 10 years longer than their peers. Hundreds of research studies have reported on the health benefits experienced by the members of this church, made up of people from all different races and cultures. And these studies consistently showed that Adventists around the world live longer, healthier lives. Now the question is, how do they do it? Well, Seventh-day Adventists are healthier not by chance, but by choice. And their advantage seems to be directly related to how they live and how closely they follow the lifestyle principles gathered from the Bible. While research shows a significant decrease of disease among all Adventists, those who most closely follow the conservative lifestyle achieve the greatest benefits. Heart disease is a good illustration. Worldwide, it is the #1 killer in developed nations. Now, when compared to non-Adventists, Adventist men who included meat in their diet were found to experience 44% fewer deaths from heart disease. This is thought to be largely due to their being non-smokers, non-drinkers, and having somewhat of a healthier lifestyle, or a healthier diet than the general population, and a healthier lifestyle as well. Of greater significance, Seventh-day Adventist men eating a vegetarian diet, including the use of eggs and dairy products, were found to do even better, with 61% fewer heart disease deaths. But the healthiest of all were those vegetarians who used no meat, no fish, no milk, no eggs, in other words, vegan or total vegetarians. Compared to the general population, these were 86% less likely to die of heart disease. That's quite an advantage. However, this advantage is not limited just to heart disease and cancer. Adventist vegetarians between the ages of 30 and 50 have 4 times less risk of death from all causes as compared to those who eat meat. Well, here is a summary of some of the major protective elements found in the Adventist lifestyle studies. Health-minded Seventh-day Adventists eat a plant-based diet chosen by our Creator, as found in the book of Genesis in the Bible. A wide variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds. They also get plenty of exercise in the open air. And they abstain from alcohol, caffeine, and illicit drugs. They don't smoke, and they maintain a healthy weight. And Adventists are firm believers in the importance of trusting in God for optimal physical, mental, and spiritual health. Science has demonstrated that spirituality profoundly improves quality of life. An optimistic, positive attitude boosts the immune system. Of course, that's our body's defense against disease. So by adopting the principles of the Adventist lifestyle, you may expect to live an extra 10 years of life. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we all experience these benefits? Fortunately, the Bible principles for good health are available to everyone. The Word of God promises rich blessings of physical, mental, and spiritual health to all those who heed its instructions. Proverbs 4:20-22 tells us, "My son, attend to my words, incline thine ears unto my saying. Let them not depart from thine eyes, keep them in the midst of thine heart. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh." So yes, friends, health is largely a matter of lifestyle. Lifestyle is a choice, and the choice is yours. Friends, until next time, may you live longer, healthier, and happier the way your Creator intended it.